Prema was like a second home for me, so I genuinely think I would not have arrived in Formula One without the experience in Prema, so it was absolutely fundamental for me. How did I arrive with Prema? Well, I did my last year university in the States, and while I was in the States I was looking for a job back in Europe, and I contacted Prema, which was already back in 2002 one of the biggest teams in Formula 3. And I remember we did an interview in Paul Ricard with Davide, De Gobi and Angelo, and that's it. So immediately the contact went, and it all started like this, basically. Many questions every day about young engineer asking me what was the most useful experience, and I think as drivers start in the junior category, I think engineers need as well, ideally, to start in maybe go-kart, Formula Renault, Formula 3, and I think it's very, very important, and it's part of the formation. Arriving in Formula 1, there is very successful engineers who arrive directly in Formula 1, but I think they miss some of the important part of the show, basically. If I had to advise a young engineer which team to choose, I would advise him obviously Prema, because it's one of the oldest and most experienced team, and is definitely the one that could give you the best base and the best skills to learn your job. I talk a lot about the family aspect of the team. I think it's very important, because when you deal with young drivers, very, very young, who leave their family, like the Japanese was a good experience, for example, they need this aspect of finding a second home, you know what I mean? If not, if it's becoming too strict, too technical, he loses a bit of his aspect, you know, so that's again a very important point of the Prema, basically. If there was someone who I particularly connect with, yes, obviously. I remember René, for example, we had the same age, we still have, and well, he was showing me around. For me, it was the first year in Italy, so he taught me a lot of Veneto dialect that I still use and remember actually now. My best memory in Prema is different. I had plenty because I spent more than 4 years there, so or waiting or hearing Angelo shouting at a young Japanese driver because they don't understand him, or Angelo trying to speak English with a young Japanese driver like Kamui or Koi that, well, I don't know, still don't know how they managed to understand each other, but there was plenty. It was really, really a fantastic experience for me. So.